Hello everyone. Um, Today I'm gonna show in this video I'm gonna show you how to write math on our test, because all of the tests we are doing it would be on analog, and it's not writing test, it is typing test. So it's you're not gonna write on paper and submit it to me. Instead, you have to type it using the a math software inside Canvas here, and you have to write math with that software and submit directly into Canvas. Okay, so in order to do that, this is what you have to do. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to use the insert math equation app to write math first. So in order to practice with the app, you click on assignment. Okay, you click on assignment and you click on testing instruction. Okay, so you see it because this is instructor view, so I'm going to switch to student view. Okay, and switch to student view, and you see that I create something similar to a real test. I call this testing instruction. So I'm going to check the quiz. Okay, and I create something. This is not a sample question. Okay, which is I create a question so that we can practice with an app. So in order to so you see that over here I have only one question. On our real test we have 10 questions, and it's going to be something like this. We do have a question like that, and below the question we have, you see that you have an empty space right here. You have an empty space right here, and you have to show work over here inside this empty space. So you know, when you click that, then you can write everything you want to. However, you have to use the insert equation app to write math. Okay, so where do you get an app? So you click on 3 dots here. You see, and click on 3 dots over here, and you click on the square root. You see that? Insert math equation. You click on this square root icon, it called insert math equation. Okay, and when you click that, okay, there's a new window popping up, and in this window you see there's a bunch of math symbol. It is used to write your math. Okay, for example, I want to write fraction, right? So n over m, it means fraction, so you can write fraction with this symbol. You click n over m and you can write 2. See that with my keyboard over with my mouse, I click that, I click over 3, and I can write x like that. Okay, then I want to insert what I have in this window into the empty space, so I just click insert equation, and you see that automatically what you have in that little small window, everything will be transferred to this space right here. This is working space right here. So you see the letter X you use with insert math equation is a little bit different from the letter X you use by click on the keyboard. Look at that. Look at that. This is the X. I'm click on the keyboard. Look. You see that? You see that X? This is look like multiplication. Okay, so this is not letter X. I mean, if you use this letter X, it's very easy for you to get careless mistake, and I recommend you not to use this without the insert math equation app. Okay, so every time you want to write math, you have to go back to insert math equation. For example, I want to go back and edit. I just click that. Okay, and I click that, and there's a small the small square over what we have here, and you click edit equation, and it's gonna bring you back to the little window with a bunch of math symbol. Okay, so I can write 2 over 3x, and first of all, I want to add, so I'm going to click on addition. Okay, and what if I want to write power number? First of all, I want to write x squared. Okay, I can write x, and you see the supreme right here, subscript right here. You see that subscript? You click on subscript, and you can write number 2 represent power 2, and you click it now, and you can type equal. For example, I want to write equal square root. Okay, square root of 4x, something like that. Plus n root, this is cube root. For example, you want to write cube roots equal to 27, for example. So when you finish, you click insert equation, and everything will be transferred to this empty working space. Okay, now what if I want to write more, and you need to click enter to jump to another line. Okay, otherwise we're gonna continue with this line, and you don't want it. You click enter, and you want to write something, and you go back to insert math equation. Okay, go back to insert math equation. Okay, and you can write, you can pick any. For example, you want to write something greater than or less than, so you can click on relationship, and there's a bunch of math symbol here. What if you want to write parentheses? Okay, what if you want to write parentheses? I go back to basic. Okay, for example, I want to write 2 open parentheses. You can use the keyboard. Okay, you can use the keyboard. You see that when you click the sheet number 9, and then you have a pair of parentheses, and it closed for you already. Now you just click whatever you want to write inside parentheses. For example, x plus 4, right? See that? And you click the mouse, use your mouse, equal. What if you want to have another, what if you want to use bracket, right? So you just use the bracket on the keyboard. Okay, 4 minus 2, something like that, right? And you want to finish, you just click insert, and you see that it jumped to the next line. Okay, so every time you finish one line, you have to click insert equation, so that you go back to this window. Okay, if you want to go back to the insert math equation window, you click enter, and you want to go back. What if you want to write everything else? Okay, what if you want to write a fraction, right? You want to write fraction, for example, 2 to the 3rd power minus, so you don't want to, you want it on the top. I'm sorry, if you click like that, it's going to be at the bottom. So there you go. So there you go. So minus 4 over x minus 3y, something like that. Then you click insert. Okay, you don't want, because over here you see that it does not let you jump down to the next line right inside over here. So you can jump. You see, and now I'm clicking enter. I'm clicking enter. It's not working. So if you have to click insert equation, okay, and you can make it bigger by pulling this. Then every time you want to the next line, you have to go back. Okay, you don't want to use insert math equation, and you keep writing, you know, a long line like this, because over here in this window you cannot jump the line. So if you want to jump the line, you have to click insert equation. Okay, and there's a bunch of different symbols you can write with that. So actually you don't need a lot of symbol in this course. Parentheses, power number, square root, maybe x, y, z. But I already show you the difference between the letter x. First of all, I'm jumping to the next slide. Okay, the letter x you type from the keyboard, and the letter x you type also with the keyboard, but inside this window. You see the letter x over here is kind of curved. It's curving. Okay, but the letter x without using the insert math equation, it's going to be like this. It looks like multiplication sign. Okay, and if you go back to the insert application, you have a different arithmetic operation here: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. But try not to use this, okay? Because you guys will think this is the letter X, and you don't want it, okay? Okay. Okay. So basically, that's what you have to use for your test. Okay. So for example, for 10 questions, we have 10 questions, and each question there's an empty space, and each question has a toolbar like this. Then you can click over here to get the insert math equation app to write your math. So when you do a test, this is what I recommend. Before typing, you have to do your work on scratching paper, okay? And if you guys really good, you can do directly into the space, but I mean, I recommend you do on scratch paper. Then when you finish the problem, then you're gonna type whatever you have on scratch paper, the one you make sure that you got them right. You type everything inside here, and you need to show work really in detail with an insert app equation. Okay, the reason I want you guys to use this app because a lot of students had a very bad handwriting, and you scramble my math. It's like a scrambled egg, you know. I mean, math needs organization, so you need order. So make sure that you don't want to scramble around, and you put everything in this order. It's not good. So the insert math equation will help you avoid all those careless mistakes. So I just make sure that you have to use the appropriate syntax. Okay, so for example, x and y, you have to use insert math equation. Okay. Okay, so basically this is the video I show you how to use insert math equation to type your math on all the tests and exam. On the next video, I show you how to use analog. Okay, maybe some of you is really new to analog. I'm going to show you how to assess our first test with analog. Okay, I will be seeing you next time on the next video. Okay, bye bye.